Free NBA picks. This is action here for Sunday, October 23rd. Tony T. Our NBA pick show here for Sunday features all 7 games. Before we get into just a couple things, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Free NBA picks are updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports. We also have NFL, college football. We've got hockey and more. It's a good time to subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel and like this video, give us that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Of course, then visit Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing the top cappers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers and get signed up to some of our long-term passes. You'll see some of our hot cappers here like Nick. Brandon had a big day yesterday. Ramon has been on absolute fire. I came in with a nice day yesterday. Tiffany's been hot. You can actually navigate through our top performers here. You can scroll here and click the links to our best bets. Each capper can release one best bet per sport per day. So you see many best bets on our site here for Sunday. Our $15 premium pick. Each capper can designate one of their premium picks as a $15 premium pick just to showcase their service to you. A 3-pack as well. A lot of the big players like those 3-packs. We have many of them up there. You'll notice the profit guarantee. They must turn a profit. The amount is credited back in your account for site credits. That is a profit guarantee. The longer term passes are not. Just those here. And of course, our pick ticker, if you like to buy individual plays, know what you're getting individually, you can buy them by checking individual pick, by checking our pick ticker. Lots of plays up there here for this Sunday, so go ahead, guys, and check it out. And of course, our promo code, you can save 20% off all premium pick packages. When you use that promo code TonyT at checkout, you can access our page by clicking the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab and get signed up. Always love to hear from you guys, so post your picks in the comments below. And we are looking for cappers, so you can apply over at Tony'sPicks.com. If you listen to podcasts is more convenient, every pick in podcast form on our podcast, Tony's Picks, available on all major platforms. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one started. Trailblazers and Lakers NBA pick here for Sunday. Peyton Sarr and Watford out for Portland. Some of the bench guys here, Bryant, Schroeder, and Swider out for the Lakers. Portland, they moved to 2-0. They get that 113-111 home overtime win to the Phoenix Suns. You know, Damian Lillard, really strong performance in the win, 41 points. The bench did contribute with 18 points. They finished the game hitting 44% and 34% from 3. On defense, they allowed a 46% shooting to the Suns with 37% from 3. Now the Lakers here, they're 0-2 after their 103-97 home defeat to the Clippers. You know, the Lakers just a poor shooting performance, hitting just 35% from the field, 9 of 45 from 3. Davis, James, and Walker combined for 71 points. And the remainder of the team, well, they just scored in single digits. Westbrook and Beverly combined for 1 of 18. The Lakers allowed 46% shooting to the Clippers, just 31% from 3. You know, the Lakers are last in offensive efficiency, averaging just 94 points per 100 possessions in their first 2 games, be it against tough competition. You know, Portland, you look at them, efficiency-wise, they're averaging 108 points per 100 possessions. They have a net rating of plus 3.8 compared to the Lakers at minus 8.7. So the play here will be on Portland at plus the 3.5. We got the Hornets and the Hawks NBA pick here for Sunday. Ball out for the Hornets with Rozier and Martin doubtful. Bogdanovich out for Atlanta. Charlotte 1-1 after their 124-112 home defeat to New Orleans. Hornets were crushed on the glass by 16 boards. They did shoot 45% from the field, 38% from 3. Hayward 26 points, Rozier 23. Defensively, they did allow 47% shooting to the Pelicans with 8 of 22 from beyond the arc. Atlanta, they're 2-0 after their 108-98 home win to Orlando. Hawks, a really good night from 3, hitting 42%. Trae Young 25 points, Murray with 20 and 9 rebounds. They held the Magic to 41% shooting, 8 of 34 from 3. You know, so far in the first 2 games, the Hawks, they lead the NBA in defensive efficiency, holding teams to 99 points per 100 possessions. But the Hornets have shot the ball well this year, 48%, 41% from 3, at plus 6.6 rating. The play here will be on Charlotte at plus the 10.5. Wizards and Cavaliers NBA pick Sunday. Kispert out for Washington with Carey questionable. Garland and Rubio are out for Cleveland with Winder probable. Washington 2-0 after a 102-100 home win to the Chicago Bulls. Really strong shooting performance for Washington. converting on 51% overall. Kuzma, 26 points. Beal with 19. They did limit the Bulls to 42% from the floor, just 7 of 27 from three. Now Cleveland, they're 1-1. They come off a 128-96 road win at Chicago on Saturday. The Cavaliers connected on 56% from the floor, 59% from three. Wild shooting there. Donovan Mitchell, 32 points, 9 boards, 8 assists. Lopez and Love, really good contributions from the bench. Cleveland held the Bulls to just 40% shooting, 7 of 29 from three. It is a back-to-back for Cleveland. Wizards holding their opponents just 103 points per 100 possessions, and they have rest advantage in this spot. The play here will be on Washington plus 4.5. Jazz and Pelicans, NBA pick here for Sunday. As Ibuki continues to be out for the Jazz, the Pelicans core are healthy. Utah, they're 2-0 after a 132-126 road overtime win at the Minnesota Timberwolves. Jazz converted on 40% from three in the win. Markkanen with 24 points, 13 boards. Clarkson poured in 29 with 6 assists. Sexton and Beasley came off the bench and combined for 26 points. Now, New Orleans are 2-0. They come off a 124-112 road win at Charlotte. Pelicans shot 47% in the victory. Valanciunas, 30 points, 17 boards. Ingram, 28 points, 9 boards. They did allow 45% shooting to Charlotte with 38% from three, but the Pelicans, they're averaging 123 points per 100 possessions. But Utah, they're averaging 118 per 100. Both teams the upper part of the league in pace. The play here will be Utah and New Orleans over 230. Timberwolves and Thunder, NBA pick for Sunday. Garza and Anderson out for Minnesota. Williams out for OKC. Minnesota's 1-1 after a 132-126 home overtime defeat to Utah. It's a Utah. That game did go overtime. Timberwolves a 46% shooting night, but just 11 of 33 from three. Good scoring from Towns, Edwards, and Russell. Gobert pulled down 23 rebounds, but Minnesota had 20 turnovers, and they allowed 40% shooting from three to the Jazz. Now OKC, they're 0-2, a 122-117 road defeat at Denver. Thunder shot 45% overall. They drained 39% from three. Gilgeous-Alexander here, 28 points, and the team got scoring from their bench. They did surrender 49% shooting to Denver with 53% from three, but they did force 18 turnovers. Remember, Thunder did cover Saturday, and they did have rest advantage. Remember, the Nuggets played that Friday game at Golden State, come back in a back-to-back, but didn't cover against OKC. And OKC did cover their meeting on opening night with Minnesota on the road, posting some pretty good defensive numbers. This will be the home opener for Thunder. The play here will be OKC at plus 7.5. Kings and Warriors, NBA pick here for Sunday. Sacramento's healthy. Warriors core are healthy. Kings fall to 0-2 after their 111-109 home defeat on Saturday to the LA Clippers. Kings shot the ball well, 47%, 40% from three, but they missed 9 of 26 free throws, which was really costly in a 2-point game. Fox led Sacramento 36 points on defense. He did, though, give up 51% to the Clippers, 41% from three. And remember, the Clippers are missing Leonard and Wall. Golden State, they're 1-1 after a 128-123 home defeat to Denver. Warriors, they shot 48% in the loss, went 34% from three. They turned the ball over 18 times. Curry, 34 points. The bench contributed well scoring-wise. Sometimes these Warriors, so you got to keep an eye on those turnovers. I know they have a lot of possessions, but per 100, but those turnovers can hurt them a lot of times. The Nuggets were hot from the field, making 53%, 44% from three, but they also turned it over 20 times. The Warriors are playing at the fastest pace in the league after 2 games. With rest advantage and coming off a loss, we're going to side here with the Warriors. The defense is the concern for the Kings. When you give up a lot of, such high shooting to the Clippers, and the Clippers are missing two key players, that kind of draws you a little bit of worry. Also, the Warriors defense, the total's pretty high there, but the Sacramento, they haven't passed 110 points in their 2 games, so you got to get scoring out of them, and they're in a back-to-back. So will they get to season average? If they're below season average, it's going to be in the low hundreds. So that would be kind of concerning to play the total. So we're going to look here at Golden State here at minus the 9.5 points. Suns and Clippers, NBA pick here for Sunday. Crowder's out and Johnson questionable, with Shamet probable here for the Suns. Both Wall and Leonard were rested on the front end of their back-to-back in Sacramento on Saturday, and they're expected to return on Sunday. Phoenix 1-1 after their 113-111 road defeat at Portland in overtime. They pulled down 7 fewer rebounds in defeat. The Suns shot 46% overall, 37% from three in the loss. Booker, 33 points, 8 and 26. Defensively, they held Portland to 44% shooting, 34% from three. Aiden seems to be doing all right. See, once the checks come in, the attitude changes, right? That's usually what happens when once the play's in session, the money starts coming in. Damian Lillard, a big night here though for Portland, 41 points. Clippers, here on a back-to-back, they got past Sacramento 111-109 on Saturday night. The Clippers, they shot 51% in the win. They went 9-22 from three. George played 38 minutes, Powell 32. Those are two key contributors going pretty deep here. There's a lot of depth, though, on this Clippers team. The Clippers, third in defensive efficiency this young season, holding teams 101 points per 100 possessions. Leonard and Wall returning and rested are the key here. The play here will be on the Clippers at -2. Hey, that was our NBA Pick Show here for Sunday, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and set notifications. And, of course, be sure to visit TonySpace.com for our best bets today on this big Sunday card of football, as well as basketball, hockey, and the baseball games. I'm Tony T, back later today with more free picks.